So I got 7 brothers and sisters, you feel me? My mother and my father, they was both addicts, you feel me? So my grandmother adopted me, my real grandmother. I was 3 months old when I got adopted by my grandmother. Uh, I still had my father, peoples and all that, but they really wasn't in a nigga life because they ain't have to be because my father really wasn't. But I went to my grandmother. My grandmother had 5 of us. 5 of my brothers and sisters, bro. They kept going to Shepherd Pratt, shit like that. I ain't never been to Shepherd Pratt, but everybody had some type of mental, like, mental problem. Each one of us had our own fucked up little way, for real. But I was never that fucked up to get put in the Shepherd Pratt or none of that. But long story short, my mother got to getting off drugs. She started being back in our lives and whatnot. But she just really wanted to be around the girls. That's what I felt. Like she ain't never personally have me back. It was just my sisters. You feel me? So long story short, my mother came to my grandmother's house. She was sick. She had lupus. This was when she was off of drugs though. They was selling perks and selling their medicine that they was supposed to be getting, my mother and my grandmother. That's how I started getting high, fucking with the perks for real. But my mother came to the house with my grandmother, me and my grandmother, my baby mother, my 2 kids. She dies on the couch, dies of an OD. Yeah, that's crazy. But she died of an OD, you feel me? 6 months after that, Granny give up, you feel me? Granny died 6 months after that. So I ain't had nothing then, you feel me? Mommy gone, Granny gone, father was never really there. Then I was already fucking with the perks that they was giving me that they thought I was selling. The whole time I'm taking them. Nigga know the price on perks then bumped up ×2. Who ready to pay $20 for a 10? You feel what I'm saying? Nigga not gonna do that. So nigga know what the closest thing is to that. You feel me? That's why I started fucking up. Me, myself. Perks was too expensive. Started fucking around for real. Now, that's the biggest mistake I ever made, bro. It's the biggest mistake I ever made. I done did fucked up shit to people, all types of shit, bro. But I don't regret nothing, but that's one thing I regret, bro. Even touching a drug, touching a perk, touching weed, any of that shit, bro. None of it is good for niggas, bro. And it's not for us. It's not for us. They put it here so we can do it and look like them. Feel me? You fucked up. Like everybody got a story, but you may never know, yo. Your story might make that next person really break out of that dark spot and be like, oh yeah, I can do it. I can do it. Feel me? Like, that ain't even really getting into the gritty for real, like, and it's already fucked up. I was 19, I lost my mother and my grandmother. 6 months apart. 6 months. Like, after that, like, I really gave up for real. I gave up from 19 to like 23. I'm 25 now. I'm just now starting to not accept it, but come to terms with it. Of course, a nigga still grieving, but I'm finally starting to get back to my normal self. But I lost myself. I was gone. I ain't even know who I was. I ain't know who Rah was. They gave me a name that I ain't even, like, you feel me? But now, I'm gonna bounce back though. I'm gonna get back to where I was. Trust me. I'm gonna get back to where I was.
So currently, what drugs are you were you playing with?
Still the fentanyl, dope. Feel me? But that's really. Oh yeah, pills too. I take a whole lot of prescription pills like Deans and strips and shit like that. Man, I get high period. I ain't trying to put all that out there. I don't know where this shit going in. But yeah, I get high period.
Let me ask you this: in the time since, like, you know, the passing of your peoples and all that, since you was like 19 and you started messing with drugs or whatever, did you ever have any time where you didn't do drugs?
No, unless I was locked up.
What's the longest you've been locked up for during any one of them times or whatever?
Month, 30 days. As long as I was booked for 30 days.
And
I
that,
don't do the jail thing. Shit ain't for me.
so that's I guess the longest you ever been clean for real since you started doing
like
drugs.
36 days or something. That's the longest I've been clean. And I was still taking meth in there. So, still smoking in there for real. So I still wasn't even really clean then. It just couldn't get my hands on what I wanted to get my hands on.
If you could have got your hands on what you wanted to, would you have used while you was in jail?
Yeah, I'd definitely use while I was in there. Most definitely.
Why you said why you said most definitely?
Because that's even a worse environment. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why other people use, but I use to try to escape what's around me or what's in my head. That's what I use. I use to try to escape certain shit. But I know it's pointless because as soon as that high gone, all that grief, all that shit come right back. All that shit come right back when that shit gone, bro. That shit really pointless. Really pointless. But I know I'm stuck in that cycle, like how I ain't gonna say I'm stuck in that cycle. Because if I really wanted to, which I really don't, I really put my mind forward to stop it. But nigga not gonna stop till a nigga ready. And I ain't gonna do it for nobody else. Because if I'm doing it for somebody else, nigga gonna be right back at it. I gotta do it for me and I gotta do it when I'm ready. I don't know when that's gonna be, but I hope it's soon.
You ain't never had like just one of them days, one of them nights or whatever when you sat back on your solo tip and thought to myself like, yo, yeah, like I'm ready.
All the time, bro. But when that next morning come, nigga get up, it's right back to it. Like, I don't know what it is. Addiction is not just a word, bro. That shit is a disease. That shit is a disease and that shit is real, bro. That shit is real. There's countless times man, I'm done with this shit. Doing shit, I'm talking about like doing drugs, breaking stems, all that dumb shit, man. I'm done, I ain't fucking with this shit no more. And then just be right back at it, like, I don't know, bro, but that addiction, that addiction shit is crazy. That addiction shit is crazy.
So knowing yourself and knowing what you know personally about addiction, what do you think will help you stay clean?
I need to get away. Just need to get away. As long as I'm stuck in this hole, I'm gonna keep going. Like, that's all that's around us, brother. Now I can't really just say that because there's niggas out here that don't never touch the drug, never smoked weed, never took a sip of liquor. But once you do, that shit hard to bounce back from. Shit hard to bounce back from, bro.
So looking back at it, I'm assuming like right now as it stands, how deep into your addiction are you? Even though you got as long as you have in, do you think it could get any worse for you?
7 years in, it can't be nothing but get worse. It can't be nothing but get worse. Niggas don't get on, you don't see niggas get on drugs and get better. Feel me? Like, just like how I said, bro, I need to get away. You don't never see nobody bounce back, bro. They always gone and they just come back and they better than what they was when they left. You don't never watch nobody bounce back. Cause they not around. They can't be around when they bounce back. Like, that shit hard, bro. That shit hard. I got brothers and sisters, but I just be needing somebody behind me that's like, yo, nigga got this. You don't need that. Like, yeah, I know I'm grown. I got my own mind, bro. But some people just be needing that voice. Some people need that voice, bro.
So what's your relationship like with your brothers and sisters?
My brothers, I'm really only cool with one of my brothers. 5 sisters, I love all of them to death. I love all of them to death. But they know I'm going through what I'm going through because they going through the same thing. So I feel as though they wanna they wanna be that voice, but they just probably feel as though like I can't tell that man this, or I can't tell that man he should do this, knowing what we went through. We went through. It ain't just me. You feel me? Knowing what we went through. Even though they ain't turning that shit. You feel me? Like, some people strong enough in the head to not do shit, or to just do shit once. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't no follower or nothing like that, but when you only see what you want to do, not what you need to do, when you only see what you want to do, you're gonna wind up doing it. You're gonna wind up doing it. That's why I said, man, when they say Baltimore is like a barrel of crabs, bro, that's the truth. If they ain't trying to pull you down and step over you, they just sitting at the bottom, bro. Just sitting at the bottom, trying to get to the top. They'll pull you down to get a step over you. They'll pull you down to get a step over you, bro. And I mean that in the illest ways. The illest ways. They're gonna try to get you high because you know what come with it. Just to try to break you down. Mentally and physically. Man, Baltimore is a sick place, bro.
Have you ever known a situation where that happened? Like, have you known somebody to be a victim of that, where somebody, I guess, laced them?
Niggas done died behind trying to get high, bro. It come around, he done already fucked up with niggas. You come back around, try and buy some dope or whatever the case may be. They'll mix some shit in there. Ooh, took that shit, he straight dropped. Like 20 minutes after that, it was gone. I don't know what the fuck nigga put in that shit, but it was straight drop.
Damn.
And that's some fucked up shit. I'm from East Baltimore, bro. Ever since I was old enough to be by myself and all that, I've been over west. That should tell niggas a lot, bro. Over east really cruddy. It's really cruddy. Like, it really get down over east. Over west, I look at it like niggas really about money, bro. It's really about money on this shit. You feel what I'm saying? But I ain't really tripping off none of that, bro. I want to get my situation right, bro. I know it's going to take a whole lot of thinking, a whole lot of shit. It's going to take a couple more of them nights. It's going to take a couple more of them nights. But I'm gonna definitely get to where I need to be, bro.
So, you mentioned that your sisters, they're dealing with addiction issues too right now?
They only get drunk. They only smoke weed and drink with them. That's why they be looking at it. They probably don't even know what to say to me, man. They probably look at me like I'm just a totally different person, bro. Sometimes that shit'll get in you, that shit'll change you all the way up.
in the last 7 years since you've been using, is this the lowest point you've been at, or?
Oh, I done been low. I done been way lower than this. I'm starting to bounce back for real. I was way lower than this, man. I ain't even want to come out the house, bro. All I wanted to do was get high, bro. Listen to music, bro. Like, bro, my grandma was my everything, bro. Grandma was my everything. Once I lost her, bro, I really lost a piece of myself that I really feel as though I can't get back, no matter how hard I try. Like, that shit, losing a person, like, losing a person that's, like, that was my best friend, bro. Not only was that my best friend, that was my biggest fan, bro. I used to rap and all that. I used to rap. I used to make clothes, bro. I was somebody, bro. I was somebody. But after she passed, bro, that shit changed me. That shit cut me deep. That shit cut me deep. And I still ain't even fully accepted, bro. Nobody can never accept no shit like that. But, and that shit still be on my mind, though, every day. Every day. And there's one thing I do as well, bro. I'd say fuck this addiction and bring my grandmother back. I keep the problems on me. I just want my grandmother back, man.
Do you, if your grandma was alive right now, do you think she would want you to be on drugs? Do you think she would want to see you on drugs?
She probably wouldn't even talk to me.
Huh.
She probably wouldn't even talk to me, bro. I ain't lying to you. My family came.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. How y'all doing?
Hi, Dave.
Peace and love, OG.
My family really came from selling drugs and shit like that. If there was one thing I knew was a big no-no, it's touching that shit. It's touching that shit, bro. It was the biggest no-no.
So right now, if you had the opportunity to just bounce, would you?
Yeah. Yeah. I got 2 kids, bro. My daughter 10, my son 7. They starting to know shit. You feel me? They starting to pick up on shit. I don't want my kids to look at me like, hey, father, a junkie or something. I don't want their friends to look at them like, hey, father, a junkie. Oh, bro, if I could, bro, I would leave and never come back, bro. I would leave and never come back, bro. I promise you that.
What's stopping you?
Addiction, family, and being ready. Just me, in general. Just being ready. But if somebody pulled up right now, yo, I got a ticket for you right now to get to another state and da-da-da-da, I'm taking that. I done let a lot of opportunities pass me by, bro, but that's one I would not. That's one I would not let pass me by, bro.
That's what's up. If you could tell your 19-year-old self anything before doing drugs to keep you to not do drugs, what would it be?
Well, hold on, boy. You got this. You don't need nothing to make you feel better about yourself, bro. You him.
That's what's up, Rock. With that, I thank you.
Appreciate you too, bro.
Stay blessed, family.
You too, bro.